You said she's checking on Bill?
Yeah, his first day home from the hospital. He's coming along, off the walker, using a cane, still doing PT.
You seem very knowledgeable on this topic.
Father of my children, Nicole.
Low-life scum who done you dirty, sissy.
It makes me dance when you speak of Bill with loathing and contempt.
You would do the same for me.
Oof, don't even get me started on Ted. I just hope Madison is a little more careful with my girl's heart than Bill and Ted were with ours.
So this is really serious?
Chelsea says she's in love. What better way to test that out than to put them through the daddy gauntlet?
I suppose. And frankly, I am so tired of secrets. If my husband had told me the truth instead of lying to me for nearly 30 years, a whole lot of hurt and bitterness could have been avoided.
I have something to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's about Andre and me.
Andre. Richardson?
We've been sleeping together for months.
Well, you've accomplished a lot for being so young.
And she's just getting started.
Oh, I have no doubt. Has Chelsea told you much about the Duprees?
A little.
Well, we're family first, as we say. We circle the wagons at the first hint of trouble, which is not to try to scare you off, but to underscore how close we are. We'll do just about anything to protect our loved ones.
Sounds admirable.
We think so. Which is why I find it curious that my daughter would set up this meet and greet so soon after you two met. Chelsea, correct me if I'm wrong. Hasn't it been ages since you brought somebody over here to meet us? What am I to infer from that?
It was Mom's idea.
Which you went along with.
Have you ever tried to tell her no?
Well, why don't you just try telling your grandfather the truth?
You're sleeping with Andre? My nephew, Andre?
Your nephew by marriage. You are not blood related to him, and neither am I.
Thank God for small favors.
Are you upset?
Of course I am, Danny! How could you do something like this?
I think once Nicole thinks about it, she won't be so upset about you and Danny being together. I mean, she should be happy the two of you have hit it off.
Hit it off. Well, I hope so.
I don't understand what you're acting so surprised about. You suspected something was going on between Andre and me.
And you denied it.
I was lying.
Exactly. You were lying, Ted was lying, Eva's lying, everybody is lying to poor stupid Nicole.
Nobody thinks you're stupid, sissy, especially not me.
Don't sissy me, Danny, not when I'm furious with you.
But I don't understand why.
Because Ted betrayed me and now you are sleeping with his nephew?
It's not like I'm sleeping with Ted.
No, that would be Leslie.
Oh, come on. You know Ted's not interested in that tacky psycho.
Why? Because they are so hideously wrong for each other? Like you and my nephew, who's young enough to be your son?
Andre is not that young.
Where's Nicole?
She had to go back to work. So, how are things going in here?
I think Granddad thinks Madison and I are moving too fast.
Madison, I don't know what Chelsea has told you about our family.
Mom, we have much more interesting things to talk about other than the Duprees.
Really? Anyway, we have had to weather several personal storms over the past few months. And we've rallied, as we always have. But it's made us even more vigilant about outsiders, so to speak.
I can certainly understand that.
Well, I hope you also understand that if my father was a little overly cautious, it's only because he doesn't want Chelsea to suffer the way her mother and aunt already have.
I would never do anything to hurt Chelsea. She's much too dear to me.
I believe you, Madison. And I'm delighted to see such genuine affection between the two of you.
Thank you, Senator Dupree.
My friends call me Vernon.
Thank you, Vernon.